Welcome to Better Late Than Ever Surf Experience. In today's episode, what we're going to be going over is we're going to be talking about the number one question that the majority of all of our students ask us, and that is, what type of board should they be using after their lesson? And it's a great question. And I always explain to all of our students is that there's really no wrong or right way. You could use the short board or you could use the long board. However, one is going to have you understand the mechanics a lot quicker compared to the other. Now, the number one thing that I explain to all of our students is that it's better to go a little bit longer versus going shorter. And the reason why I explain this to them is because a longer board is going to give you more volume, it's going to give you more paddle power, and it's going to get you into waves a lot quicker. On top, you're also going to have a better stability when you're trying to stand up compared to something that's a lot thinner and something that is a little bit more looser. Even though there are certain similarities to both, but one is going to get you to point A to point B a lot quicker than the other. Which, as I always explain to them, depending on how long you're going to be surfing for, because there are some people that are just doing it over the weekend, there's some people that are going to be doing it every day. Obviously, the more that you are consistent into your surfing, you're going to understand things a lot quicker versus someone that's maybe doing it 3 to 4 times a month. So I always suggest is to master the longboard first, then graduate yourselves to something that's a lot more maneuverable and something that is more responsive. Now, I always recommend all of our students to start off with something from a 7-foot all the way to 9-foot, which is basically your mid-length to something a little bit longer. Because overall, you're going to have the stability, you're going to have the paddle power, and you're going to be able to get into those waves a lot sooner. So if you're one of those out there that are learning to surf, I suggest to stick with something a little bit longer. I understand that it might be a little bit frustrating because it's super long. That's why I suggest maybe getting a soft top. They have soft tops that are about in the 7-foot range, and those are also going to give you the buoyancy and the volume and everything that you need to get you more confident into the surfing. So I hope all of these were beneficial to you. So if you have any questions, please comment below as we'll be looking at them. You can also reach out to us on our Instagram or on our website for any inquiries when it comes to our lessons. So we thank you so much for joining us today. So we'll see you out in the water. Have a good one, and aloha.